Not freezing. What is going on YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Today, or I guess it's later in the day from earlier when you've seen us put on these off-road bumpers. So we have both iron cross bumpers, front and rear, all done up, ready to go. So I think it's looking mean. So now we're gonna start on a bunch of wiring and other mumbo jumbo, like all the fluids, all the flushes. So we're changing the oil, transmission fluid, transfer case fluid, and rear diff. The front diff is pretty new fluid from when I put it on. Just doing the oil change before we drive. Transmission just to be safe, make sure it's full, all good to go. And then just transfer case, rear end, just because I probably haven't done them in a while, so I just want to check them, make sure everything's good. We're also installing rock lights, LED bars, cubes, everything possible that we can think of. We're gonna change these ones out, probably put a bar here or somewhere behind here in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, get rid of that. We got 8 set rock lights, and we're gonna install some cubes on the back as reverse lights, probably wire in our reverse lights on our mirrors here and wire in our actual reverse lights, because when I went to the manual, I no longer have my reverse lights because I don't have the wiring harness for this truck. It's still the auto wiring harness, so I want to put it on a switch so I can just change it on the go. So we're gonna kind of come up with a game plan and get started on doing that, and I'll try to film what we can of it. Oh, and we're putting in a license plate light so I don't get pulled over. So we're gonna wire in one of those LED strips right here. That way it's illuminated. Alrighty guys, so Hunter has already changed the oil on the truck. He drained the transmission. We have these lights mounted and wired up. So these are they're just wired straight in. It came with a wiring harness. So I mounted the relay right here, just a little self-tapper. The ground, or the power wire, is going to the battery, and then the ground is going right to the self-tapper. And it's got a little switch. So we ran the wire up. I haven't tucked the wires up yet, but we ran it up here because I was gonna run different switches for all the lights, but because this had its own wiring harness, put it right under here. So that way it's hidden, kind of out of the way. I didn't want it sticking anywhere. And then we have lights. So these have a few different settings, but you get the idea. Because the reason I put these ones in the front, and for this you just do a half click. Ouch. And now we have orange. Yeah, if you want to go. So you gotta really hit it easy. If it clicks, it turns them off. So just like barely touch it. The little light will flash red, then turn green. So that's white strobe. Hit it again. Orange strobe. And then this is alternating. Bam. So the front's pretty much done. I don't know if we're gonna add any more, but we got those wired in. So we're gonna refill the transmission. We have to do the transfer case and the diff still, and install the rock lights. So that's kind of my next job. Alrighty guys, so we have a crazy mess to clean up here, but we're still working. As you saw, these lights were in, the bumper's on. All the fluids are changed, so the engine oil, the transmission, the transfer case, the rear end. So all the fluids are changed. Right now, I'm working on putting up rock lights, and I don't know how much more we're gonna do. We're mounting some switches right now for everything, so we're working on that right now. I'll show you real quick. So we got Jared making holes for our switches right now. So we're gonna be mounting these switches up there. So I'm gonna begin working on the wiring to those switches. So we're gonna run like, we're gonna run a bigger power and ground up to the switches, and then, you know, build off of those, and they're gonna be on like a little stud. So hopefully it works. I don't know yet, so we're gonna try it, but we're just cooking away. We're not really doing anything fun besides cutting and drilling and just kind of doing little things, but I just want to show you guys like the finished products as we go. So all 4 wheel wells are done for the rock lights. I'm gonna do under the cab right now. So I'm just using self tappers, which was a lot easier than drilling holes and bolting them like I did last time. So I kind of recommend this. So they're solid, they're not going nowhere. We got them in the wheel wells, kind of in better spots. So got them up there. The reason I went here instead of over here is because my bed's rotted, and on the other side that whole piece is actually rotted out. Well, I cut it out because it was rotted back when we had the body work done on it like 6 years ago. So kind of making do with what we have. So just running the wires right now, kind of getting everything situated, and yeah, we're gonna work on wiring up the cab. Alrighty guys, I grinded till about 9:30 last night until I had to call it quits. It was like a 16-hour day. We still got a few loose ends to finish up. I'm gonna show you the wiring as far as what I'm getting done right now, but all the rock lights are installed. There, one there, one there, and then one in the wheel well. But we are all, it's the same on the other side, but it's like 6:30 in the morning. Woke up super early. Got the truck show today. It's Sunday, so I'm like way behind on videos. But we'll catch up this weekend, hopefully. I'm just looking for a few last minute parts, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the wiring I'm doing inside. It's for the switch panel, but I'm just trying to get it all set up right now. So yeah, making progress. We're almost done. I got like 2 hours to get this thing ready. Alrighty guys, so I think to wrap up this video, I've finished the wiring side of things. So now, as you can see, I have my wires and switches set up here. My wires ran down here. Now we have more lights to put on, and it's raining, but we have more lights to put on. That's why there's more switches. But I'm gonna see if I can get some light on this here without blinding all you guys. So we have posts with all our wires ran and grounds and all that good stuff. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but we have everything wired up. So we have our common power, our common ground. I know it's not really focusing either, but trying to show you the best I can. This is your power in wire to this stud. This is your ground wire for the light on the front, and then this is your power out. So this one runs down to the spot for the rock light. So I wired all the wires up through my headliner down through here. Everything's tucked and hidden, and the switch works. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. Come out here, and there is light. So we have all the rock lights working. Everything's good. We got our front lights on. So everything is working. So I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. We have been grinding like crazy trying to get this truck done. We have the bumpers on, the lights on. There's still more lights I want to put on that I need to review and stuff. But as far as today goes, that's like a different day job, because it's time to go get ready for this truck show. I have to go wash the truck even though it's fucking raining right now. So anyways, thank you guys. Sorry the videos are kind of like delayed and back a little bit, but I'm trying the best I can. I really have to get going like for this road trip. It's not like I have to get going right now, but hold on here. I have to get going on this road trip, so I've been like crazy push. I've been filming, but I don't have time to edit and upload. So I'm gonna zip tie a few things up and just get this all wrapped up for the day. But anyways, you guys see the finished product. We're working on it, getting it there. So thank you guys, and thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you guys for thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And I appreciate you all, and have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go do something, clean up, I don't know.